In a bid to ensure a robust and sustainable structure of malaria eradication in Nigeria, founder Prince Ned Nwoko Foundation, Senator Ned Nwoko, says he is currently on a bill at the National Assembly to establish an agency of government that will see to the sustainable implementation of malaria eradication and other related health matters. Senator Ned Nwoko stated this in Abuja at the malaria vaccine workshop organized by the foundation.
Efforts in discovering vaccine for malaria shouldn't be a private venture. Every government should be involved. Yes, I went to the extent of involving some researchers in America and UK some years ago, but there's so much that one person can do. If you recall, about 6 years ago, I also went to Antarctica, South Pole, just to try and highlight the problems of malaria in Africa. And of course, being elected into the Nigerian Senate, I have also sponsored a bill to establish an agency that will focus exclusively on researches and everything that has to do with malaria vaccines and malaria treatments. But with that agency, there should be more funding directly from the president. You know, there was a presidential task force on malaria, and I don't believe that that group has done much other than ceremonial announcements and here and there. But I fervently believe that if we have an agency that is going to work and collaborate with the presidential team, that a lot can be achieved.
Other guests at the event stressed the importance of Nigeria developing its own vaccine production rather than depending on foreign solutions.
That's one of the topmost agenda of the coordinating minister and the ministry in general, to be self-sufficient, not only in vaccines, but almost all medical products that can be produced there in Nigeria. You talk about malaria vaccine, you talk about other vaccines, you talk about nets. These are all in the agenda of the federal government to ensure that they are produced here.
To thank God for distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko for this wonderful, laudable, initiative that he has embarked on. Because I know what I've gone through when you're talking about malaria. Because once I get just one mosquito bite, he will send me back to hospital. So when looking at what he's doing, what he has been doing, I understand what he has been doing over the years. I'm a very close friend of his. Over the years, when he says he has spent over $20 million, it's more than that, in helping the downtrodden. Try to see how Nigeria can be a better place for every one of us to live. This issue of, malaria vaccine workshop, being able to have, with Nigeria having its own factory to manufacture vaccines.
Let me assure you that.
Look, it's painful that we look at where we are today. I understand what he's doing, the CSR, corporate and social responsibility, but this is the mandate of the government.
The malaria vaccine project really is on a trajectory to ensure that there is a resilient, effective and sustainable malaria vaccine manufacturing ecosystem in Nigeria and in Africa. That's the reason why we're here today. And you have witnessed very educative and enlightening presentations by critical stakeholders who are involved in malaria projects and malaria vaccine. They have spoken and we have been able to channel out a pathway that could lead to the production of malaria vaccine in Nigeria. The whole idea is to ensure that there is an effective private sector initiative to drive the process in collaboration with the critical stakeholders in the healthcare delivery system in Nigeria. And that's why you are seeing, for instance, the representative of the coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare in Nigeria. You are seeing the head of the primary healthcare, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency. You are seeing the vice chairman of African Vaccine Manufacturing Initiative, etc. And many more stakeholders are sitting, and they have all spoken. And you can see the passion with which the distinguished senator had made his presentations. That is to say, however, that he's very, very passionate about this program, he's passionate about this project, and he wants to see it really achieve the needed goal and result.
The theme of the workshop is building and strengthening sustainable malaria vaccine manufacturing ecosystem in Nigeria. In Abuja, Ellen Chukwuemeka reports.